What is up, Scoopster Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire news dump that's going to blow your minds. First up, country music superstar Brantley Gilbert is issuing a powerful warning to anyone celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, and trust us, his message is not one you want to ignore. Next, we're heading to the Born and Raised Festival, where Bryan and Gavin Adcock nearly came to blows after a serious online beef. We've got the wild details of their confrontation that spilled over from the internet to the festival grounds. Then, we're shifting gears to a more laid-back vibe with Niko Moon. He's bringing his signature vacation mood to Canton, and he's telling us all about how his music is all about hitting the pause button on life stresses and just having a good time. And finally, we're revisiting that explosive feud between Bryan and Gavin Adcock, because the drama didn't stop with just one near fight. We've got the full story on their escalating conflict. You won't want to miss any of these scoops. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Scoopster, and ring that notification bell. Brantley Gilbert issues stark warning over Charlie Kirk death celebrations. Brantley Gilbert didn't hold back at Maryland's Great Frederick Fair, leading a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk before delivering a powerful message about celebrating death. Gilbert expressed his deep concern over people making light of Kirk's fatal shooting, emphasizing that regardless of political or social differences, celebrating such acts is unacceptable. He issued a stern warning, stating he would personally intervene if he witnessed anyone mocking Kirk's demise, making it clear that cowardice in any form, especially violence, will not be tolerated. Gilbert also extended his condemnation to those committing violent acts, including school shootings, wishing them a swift reckoning. Charlie Kirk, a conservative commentator and founder of Turning Points USA, held controversial views, including opposition to the Civil Rights Act and controversial statements about racial and social issues. Despite his polarizing stances, he was admired by supporters for his conviction and engagement with youth. His death has sparked intense debate, with some celebrating his demise and others, like Gilbert, condemning any such reaction. Reports indicate that some individuals have faced job termination for online posts celebrating Kirk's death, with websites dedicated to exposing such behavior. Kirk was fatally shot at age 31 during a speaking event in Utah, leaving behind a wife and 2 children. The suspect, Tyler Robinson, was reportedly in custody. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is far from over. Next, we're diving into the explosive feud that's rocking the country music world between Bryan and Gavin Adcock. Bryan and Gavin Adcock ignite festival confrontation amidst online feud. The country music scene was set ablaze at the Born and Raised Festival in Pryor, Oklahoma, when Bryan and Gavin Adcock were caught in a heated, near-physical altercation. Viral footage shows Bryan, 29, confronting Adcock, 26, across a chain-link fence, provocatively asking if Adcock wanted to fight like a man and offering to throw a beer. Bryan's frustration escalated as he shoved the fence and attempted to climb over, only to be intercepted by security guards. Adcock, who posted the clip with a mocking caption and a jab at Bryan, later defended his actions by stating he had a show to perform and wasn't going to jail over the incident. This confrontation appears to be the culmination of an ongoing feud that began earlier in the summer, when Adcock criticized Bryan's handling of an interaction with a 14-year-old fan who was disappointed about not getting an autograph. Adcock publicly questioned why people idolized Bryan if he couldn't handle criticism from a young fan, emphasizing the fan's dedication and expense. Bryan, in a now-deleted post, defended his actions, stating fans aren't entitled to photos after a long set and that he needed rest for his next performance. Adcock further elaborated on a podcast, suggesting Bryan wears a mask and doesn't handle criticism well, questioning his character. Despite the public spat, Adcock admitted they had never met and were not friends. The incident has polarized fans, with some criticizing Adcock for not engaging further and others defending Bryan's need for privacy and rest. Still reeling from that country clash, we're about to switch gears entirely. Get ready for the ultimate feel-good vibes as we talk to Niko Moon about his upcoming show. Niko Moon brings vacation vibes and a message of positivity to Canton. country artist Niko Moon is preparing to bring his signature, vacation vibe, to Canton's Centennial Plaza on September 19th, promising a show that feels like a getaway for everyone in attendance. Moon describes his live performances as a collective escape, encouraging attendees to hit the pause button on life's stresses and celebrate together. Decked out in Hawaiian shirts and often barefoot, Moon aims to create an immersive beach party atmosphere, drawing parallels to artists like Jimmy Buffett and Zac Brown. This event marks the first fully ticketed concert at the venue, with an expected attendance of over 1,500 people. Comprehensive security measures, including metal detectors and bag checks, will be in place to ensure a safe environment. Moon, who gained recognition as a songwriter for artists like Morgan Wallen and Rascal Flatts before releasing his own hits like Good Time and Paradise to Me, emphasizes the personal meaning behind his music. He believes music is a powerful tool for mental health, sharing that fans' stories about the impact of his songs mean more to him than chart success. Through his Happy Cowboy Foundation, Moon and his wife support those seeking affordable therapy, advocating that peace of mind should be accessible to all. His music, influenced by reggae and beach country sounds, aims to spread positivity and encourage listeners to find joy and resilience. But the drama in the country music scene isn't over yet. We've got more on the escalating feud that led Bryan to scale a barbed wire fence. Bryan's fence-climbing confrontation with Gavin Adcock intensifies Feud. The simmering feud between country artists Bryan and Gavin Adcock boiled over dramatically at the Born and Raised Festival in Oklahoma, resulting in a viral incident where Bryan scaled a barbed wire fence to confront Adcock. Footage captured Bryan, 29, challenging Adcock, 26, to fight like a man from across the fence, even offering to throw a beer. Bryan's aggressive approach saw him attempt to vault the fence, leading to his immediate apprehension by security. Adcock, in turn, shared the clip on social media, taunting Bryan with a mocking nickname and suggesting he eat a Snickers. This confrontation stemmed from an earlier online dispute where Adcock criticized Bryan for an alleged refusal to meet a young fan after a concert. Adcock argued that Bryan, as a public figure, should handle criticism better and show more empathy towards dedicated fans. Bryan defended his actions in a now-deleted post, citing the need for rest after a long performance and stating fans aren't automatically entitled to personal interactions. Adcock further fueled the fire on a podcast, suggesting Bryan displays a mask and doesn't always show his true character, questioning his overall demeanor. While Bryan has been known for defending his friends and inner circle online, he has remained largely silent on this specific escalating feud, leaving fans to speculate on the depth of their animosity. And that's just a taste of the chaos. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and a huge call to action. That's all the hot scoops for today. We saw Brantley Gilbert's powerful warning about celebrating death, the wild confrontation between Bryan and Gavin Adcock at the Born and Raised Festival, Niko Moon bringing those ultimate vacation vibes to Canton, and the continuing drama between Bryan and Gavin Adcock after that fence-climbing incident. You don't want to miss what's coming next, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Like this video if you found it informative, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our socials so you're always in the loop. Thanks for watching Scoopster.